Just like back straight. Both the hands on knees. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go your face muscles, your neck, shoulder, back. Your attention on the air you're taking in and out. Try to follow that air as far as you can. This breathing we do, this breathing has been given a lot of importance by different people. For example, Eckhart Tolle also talks about this breathing technique, and he mentions that to make it more effective, focus on the attention you're bringing in for that breathing. So when you focus on the breathing, try to get the awareness of how much attention are you bringing in, and try to increase that attention more and more to the breathing. Then there is other Sri Ravi Shankar mentions to do a sound of so as you breathe in and hum as you breathe out. Then there are others who have mentioned just doing the meditation technique of focusing on the breathing. Even I think these are one of the techniques of mentioned in Buddhism as well. We'll begin our practice. Today will be the last, and we'll attempt 108. I'll go slightly slower than the very fast pace. So try to, as much as possible, try to catch up with that pace. We'll keep both the feet together, palms together, thumb touching the chest, and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, completely let go your face muscles, neck, shoulder, back, and legs. Try to visualize as if you are standing right in front of the rising sun. And the first thing you do to the looking at the rising sun is to show your gratitude to what the sun brings to us. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtay Om Mitraya Namaha. And we bring both the hands up, look up towards the ceiling, and a little back bend. So our whole Upper body is stretched, back is relaxed. Try to bring your awareness on all the muscles of the upper body, your feet, your legs, abdominal muscles, chest, throat region, hands, palms, and fingers. And then once you bring your awareness in the back of your neck, back of your whole body, let go that. Normal breathing focuses on throat. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly, very slowly, with full awareness, bend forward. Go as gently as possible. It's the first forward bend, so you do not want to have any jerks in the movement. And then as you relax your upper body, make sure that your legs and knees are locked, your legs are straight and stretched. If you need to, at the end of this pose, you can relax the kneecap, but you have to make sure that your legs are straight, knees are locked. And then relax your upper body, face muscles, back of the ears. It's very important that the first round, the very slow round we keep our rotation of awareness on the body as much as possible. We completely focus on the stretch of the muscles and the relaxation of the muscles. Enjoy both. Try to feel how deeper can you make this stretch and how deeper can you make this relaxation, especially relaxation. The stretch usually happens by itself, but the relaxation is slightly difficult, and somehow unconsciously we stretch a lot of muscles. We want to let them go. In the last session, we talked about the perfection, that how we do not focus too much on perfection, but rather the principles or the elements. Now, there are three elements which are essential part of kriya yoga, that is any form of action done with goal as being the yoga, that is getting in connected to the being, the self, which is neither the body nor the mind. We are talking about the element which keeps this body alive. Even if you bring all these matter together of how a body is formed, you cannot bring life into that body. That life is what we are talking about, connecting to that life which each living being has. Om Surya Namaha. And now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand the chest. And most of the scriptures mention that the way to feel that being is usually in the nothingness. And that's what the Sankhya philosophy mentions, that the one aspect of this whole world is the Prakriti, where we can see things, experience, feel, understand. It's mind and body, and all the rules and the karma and all are the part of that aspect, the manifest and the unmanifest, the Vishnu and the Brahma. But there is another thing which is exactly opposite of all this, which is not this, and it is defined by not being any of these. It's a nothingness. It can only be experienced in a complete silence and complete nothingness. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. Head, neck, back, legs all aligned. Focuses on the core. Let go your face muscles. Santulanasana. That's why it mentions the first statement of the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. That is, yoga is a discipline. That is, if you want to make a conscious effort to connect to the being, now it can happen without any effort as well, but then you are leaving it to luck. But if you consciously want to put an effort, then the kriya yoga, the yoga is the path. And the goal of the yoga, the practice, is chitta vritti nirodha. That is, as much as possible, we are trying to lessen the modifications which are happening in the vritti, the chitta. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Maintain 8 parts touching the ground. Once 8 parts are on the ground, let go your face muscles, your elbows, ankles. Normal breathing. Then we talked about that within yoga. If you look at the Sankhya philosophy, we are trying to separate the Prakriti with the Purusha, the divine with the Prakriti, the nature. It is again a way of looking at things. And I feel that it is an excellent way to look at things when you're a practitioner. So you keep the sessions, the practice towards yoga separate, and what's happening outside separate. And that's what is called the sun aspect and the moon aspect. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. Breathe in, look up, let go your legs. Elbows are pulled towards the body. Shoulders are down. Maximum stretch in the throat. Maximum curve of your spine. Focus is on tailbone. Bhujangasana. Stay here, normal breathing. So within the sun practice, that is the yoga practice, we always take care of having 3 elements in it: the tapas, swa-adhyaya, and the Ishwar Paranidhana, some form of devotion. Same way, when we are talking about the moon aspect, when we are doing our day-to-day activity, even that action can also be utilized for aligning ourselves more with the ultimate goal. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now the body goes all the way up. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. And we'll maintain the stretch in the back of the legs by constantly pushing heels towards the ground. Feel that stretch in the hands and the wrist, in back of the legs. Stay there. Let go your head, face muscles. Keep a smile on your face. Normal breathing. Mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now, these three elements can also be looked as the three paths which were mentioned in the scriptures, like Bhakti Yoga, Gyana Yoga, Karma Yoga. You can imagine them as the sides of the three triangle. The base is the Karma Yoga. That you can also equate it to the effort part of it. The effort can be in the restraint as well. So effort not necessarily means that you are doing something. It can also be not doing something, restraining yourself. Om Marichay Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, kneel diagonal down. Again, maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. As you breathe in, feel the stretch. Try to maintain the stretch only where it is needed. Right now, the whole body can be balanced only on the stretch of the thighs. You don't need any other strength here to maintain the balance in the body. You can also bring your fingertips up and try to feel that stretch from your left knee to your right knee. Only that section is stretched out, and slightly right knees can be pushed towards the ground. But apart from that, we are not doing any other conscious stretching. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. So now if you look at Karma Yoga, once we are here, there is no choice. There is always karma happening. Either by doing something, you are creating karma, or by not doing something, you are again creating some karma. So there is no choice. We cannot run away from the effect of the karma. So that's something we, by choice or no choice, we are always doing some karma, and we are, based on that, we are going to reap the karma later. Now the other two triangles are more in our charge, sides of the triangle, that is the Gyana Yoga and the Bhakti Yoga. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together, straighten your legs, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you can pull your abdomen in, grab hold of your toes, ankles, whatever is available to you. Maintain that stretch. Make sure that you have a good grip, good stretch of the whole body. Let go your face muscles, let go your head. Keep a smile on your face, normal breathing. Padhastasana. Now we have moved our body, we have stretched our body, so we can go a little further in this particular pose compared to the done first time. So the Gyana Yoga is related to swa-adhyaya, that is keeping your awareness on what's happening. It has all those reasoning, rationality, understanding, awareness, all that aspects are in the Gyana Yoga. And then the Bhakti Yoga is the devotion, as if you're offering whatever you're doing to the Ishvara form. Ishvara form here is an imaginative form which we consider as if it is higher than us. And now we release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, you'll slowly come up. Look up towards the ceiling and little back. So our whole upper body is stretched, back is relaxed. Now these three things we talked about can also be easily put in the moon aspect. That is, whatever may be your daily activity, as simple as maybe cleaning your house, your career, raising kids, or any form of goals you might have in the moon aspect, even earning money, having luxurious life, whatever may be your desires, you can apply these three triangle. One is the effort, a consistent effort towards what your goal is, by either doing something or by not doing something. So you have to know where is the restraint and where is the action. Then having the second, awareness, the Gyana yoga, that is keeping a swa-adhyaya, doing the analysis of the goals, where you're failing, what you can change, what is a better way, if there is something done better, understanding or learning new techniques. Then the third is the Bhakti, that is whatever is done is as if offered to the divine or the Ishvara form. So that the failure is also offered, the success is also offered. Om Arkaya Namaha. Now we spread our arms wide as possible. Feel those hands, arms, fingers, and then Pranamasana. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, let go. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And that completes our first half round, right side. We'll do the left with breathing. So this is just one form of practice where we use the Sankhya philosophy, that is a way of thinking, and we separate the outside world with the practice, and at the same time apply the same principles in the both. So in a way you are reaching towards the same goal with both the path, and in reality both are mixed. Somewhere they are jumbled up, but as per these philosophies, the more separation you can do, that is the discriminative knowledge we are seeking. In reality they are all mixed, but the moment you have the awareness of the distinction, that's the final goal of yoga. Now from the gross, moving towards the cause, the more subtle, and the more subtlest form of existence is the consciousness, that the Shiva form. So we'll do the left side now. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank, hold your breath, go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujanga. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor. Left leg. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. Pranamasana. So that completes our one full round. We'll do now one set together. We want to do at our maximum pace. I'll go slightly slower than my max pace, but you might want to, as much as possible, sync up with the pace. And if you feel breathlessness, then skip one round and then continue the next round. So we'll begin, palms together, thumb touching the chest. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, let go. We'll do 11 rounds at our maximum pace. Right side. By our own, I'm not going to give instructions. Right side. left side, right side, 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 left side, we have 3 more rounds of the first set, right side, left side, right side, left side, Last one, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. There's no movement. Stay in Pranamasana and simply observe the changes from the beginning of the session to now. So even if you skipped few of these rounds, I'll give a few extra minutes at the end if you want to catch up to finish your rounds. And even in the gap of these sets, when I'm talking, you can finish the rounds if you want. But once you're done, try to at least take a couple of breathings before you start the next set. Bringing in slight awareness of how the heat is generated, how the blood flows after each set is done. What changes do you feel in the state of mind? We'll prepare for the second set now. Both the feet are together, both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go your whole body. Consciously relax all the muscles, keeping the spine straight. And now we'll begin next 12 more rounds. Second set, right side. Left side. 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 Three more rounds of second set. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one of second set. Right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once you're done, stay still. Again, a simple observation of the heat generated, the blood flow, heart rate, any changes you feel in the body and the mind. Usually, at the end of the first set, you see that some form of inertia which our body has in the morning for movement, some form of laziness, it disappears after one set. And then you start to see the change in that state of mind. From there to having or feeling that vital energy, the life force energy, as if you're ready for more action. And that is the effect of Surya Namaskars. You can imagine that the sun aspect or the Surya Namaskars are more related to the conscious domain of our being, what we are really conscious of, the senses, the active action, the active thinking, whereas the moon aspect is related to the subconscious. A lot of things spring up from the subconscious sometimes, especially when we are in high intensity of emotions. And that's when the subconscious rises up. And those practices relate to more dealing with the subconscious. They might not seem as rational, logical as the conscious. Now we'll prepare for the third set. Both the feet are together, both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest. The mood swings that belong to the moon aspect. The emotions which brings or swings us from one end to the other. That belongs to the moon aspect as well. To some extent, our samskaras. You will see that the same event affects different people in different ways. And that's based on our subconscious mind. And that's the moon aspect. And then there is a standard way of dealing with few things, like if you are in danger, and that's, you can imagine that as more of a rational conscious thinking, the typical thing which we would do for a set of given situation. I will prepare for the third set. Both the feet are together, palms together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, let go. Prepare for the third set. Keep three things in mind: the muscles, breathing, rhythm, and keeping a smile on your face, or a simple joy of practice. Right side. Left side. 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 Three more rounds of third set. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Do the last one. Third set. Right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. There's no movement. And again, your awareness on the change from the beginning of the session to after first set, and then to the second. and then the third. Even if you've skipped few rounds in between in first, second, or third, do not worry about it. Just keep a count of how many you skipped. Maintain that count. And the next time you do these Surya Namaskars, you can see the change or the difference. Once your body has practiced towards number of sets, it has already experienced and stretched its limit for that level. So the next time when you do, you should see slight better results than this one. But the count is really not that important. More important is that you feel that you have put in effort. In each session. That you have progressed in some form. Now we'll prepare for the fourth set. Bring both the feet together, palms together. By third set, usually in the third set, there is some resistance in the body. You feel, or your body kind of tries to indicate that I think I'm now bringing in resistance to move from one pose to the other, and your pace might get a little slower because of that. Try to let go of that feeling and again keep your attention on the three things. As long as you're not feeling any pain, you are good. But the moment you feel that there is any pain in any part of the body, you can stop here. You have reached your limit. You do not want to go more. So we'll begin. Fourth set. Feet together, palms together, thumb touching the chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the whole body. And we'll begin right side. Left side. 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 Two rounds for fourth set. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one. Right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. After fourth set, the grip of the body can start to loose a bit, and you can feel, instead of the movement in the body, you can sense the energy moving. The vibrations. Let your breathing come back to normal. We'll do the last 6 rounds. The last 6 rounds, I'm going to add one more thing to it, and that is Bij Mantra. Usually, Bij Mantras are used for faster rounds, like the way we use the mantras in the first half round. Those are usually used for the slower rounds. For the faster rounds, Bij Mantra is used. So for each pose, we have 6 mantras. We repeat it twice in one right side, and then the same thing on the left side. Om Ram, Reem, Room, Reem, Raum, Rha. Those are the 6 sounds. If you know these sounds, you can do it. Otherwise, just listen to the sound as we do and try to coordinate as much as possible with my poses. I'll go slightly slower than usual speed. Palms together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, completely let go. Om Ram will be the right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram. Right side. Om Ram, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Last one, right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Room, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Now, when we include the Bija mantras, now we are moving the practice from the asana, pranayam, into the domain of dharana, that is concentration. Again, we just observe the changes in the body. Once our breathing is normal, we will lie on our back. We'll bring both the feet apart. Both the hands are beside the body. We're lying on our back. Toes are pointing out. Palms facing up. You can move your head and let your head be in the most comfortable position. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness on that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together. Both the feet toes. Both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs. You can bend, cross your legs, stretch them as you like, and then let go. We are just trying to feel all the muscles of our legs. So move your legs in any direction, stretch them any way you like, so that you can get sense of all the muscles here, and then you're consciously letting it go on the floor. Now you can move your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, and then feel your whole spine, your whole back. With each breathe out, imagine as if you are letting go all the mass, all the weight of the back on the ground. Now bring your attention on both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. You can move your hands for the last one time and then let go. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, your upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face. Your whole face. Try to expand your face outwards, especially your forehead. Try to expand those microphones. Your back of your ears. Try to expand those microphones. Your whole face, your whole body. Bring your attention on breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths. Now I'm going to give you some visualizations. Do try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now with you. Do not try to analyze or dissect the instructions. It's for pure imagination. The more you're able to imagine it in your mind, the more your senses feel that it is true, the better this practice goes. It's a practice of pratyahara, that is withdrawal of senses. I want you to imagine that you're all prepared for climbing a mountain. So imagine that you have a trip planned today to climb a big mountain, and you're all set. Try to visualize the shoes you would put on, the clothing, the backpack, water and food, and all the things you would do for preparing to climb the mountain. As you're climbing, you wouldn't take a lot of things, but just enough to eat and stay hydrated. So visualize that much and try to imagine that you are now at the valley of this mountain right in front of you, and you're looking up to the top, and you are very excited and looking forward to climb all the way up. All the challenges which you can see seem really exciting right now, and you're full of energy and confidence that you will be able to reach all the way up. It's early morning, sun is not yet out, and you want to reach there and watch the sunrise. You are now headed up, climbing, walking, taking support of any plant or bushes as you climb up. I want you to visualize each and every detail of where you are stepping and how you're holding on to the part of the mountain to climb up. Each step, some of the area is straight and simple, some needs more of a steep climbing. Now, as you're reaching higher, try to feel that your heart rate has increased, your breathing, pace of breathing has increased. You can feel the soreness in the muscles by climbing the steep steps. The energy you felt in the beginning, it seems to have gone, and you're almost halfway through. You're trying to look up and sense that the same distance have to be traveled. You don't feel that energy, the same amount of energy that you felt before. So now you're in a dilemma whether to go up or not. So you take a break, you sit down, you have some water and some food. You just don't still feel prepared to go up. You can feel the weight of the bag, the weight of the water. And now climbing even more higher to this hill seems to be more difficult and challenging. So you decide to lessen your weight. You decide to let go of your backpack, decide to let go of your water. And imagine that taking out your backpack, and try to visualize that you have let go of that backpack down, all the way down towards that valley. And look at that backpack going all the way down and releasing all your weight. Now feel that lightness. Now you're prepared to go up, and you slowly start to climb up exactly the way you have come all the way here. Climb further up, visualize those all bushes and trees and the soil. Visualize each step and the heart rate and the breathing. You can also do the fast breathing as you climb up. You're now almost there. Imagine your last step going all the way up. And as you climb the last one step, you're all the way up at the top of this mountain. Sun is just about to rise. Try to visualize the color of the sun. Try to visualize this place. The happiness, the joy of reaching your goal. You sit there watching the beautiful sunrise at the top of the mountain, feeling the breeze of the air, of the wind. Let that joy of achievement sink in. Now again, visualize yourself lying on the floor. Bring your attention on the center of the eyebrows. And I want you to visualize that time when you dropped that backpack and draw the parallel that that backpack is your past, any past thoughts or regrets, which is bringing more resistance in you. Try to imagine that you have dropped them all. And you feel lighter. Now bring your attention on the breathing, on the body. Move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit.
Namaskar, Rajshri. Thank you so much.